Adult Swim just fired Justin Roiland. Rick and Morty's over. Rick and Morty's over. If you don't know, Justin Roiland has been charged with felony domestic violence or something like that. Something like that. Something crazy. Something crazy, yo. And people like in 2019, his thing, he, you know, before he got charged with this, it was like, in 2019, his company or something like that was like charged with sexual misconduct. So he may have, you know, he may have done that. I don't know. Wait till it finishes, I guess. But Adult Swim, they ain't wait till it's finished. So maybe they know something that I don't know. But I don't know how can, like, they're saying they're gonna continue it, but I don't know how you're gonna continue Rick and Morty after this. Like, wasn't he the voice of Rick and Morty in like half of the characters? Like, he's literally like, his voices and the art style are synonymous with each other. Like, I don't even, he had a like, it's like getting rid of Seth MacFarlane for Family Guy. Like, how you gonna do that? Like, even though Seth probably had more, you know, hands-on and stuff, but like, just imagine Seth MacFarlane leaves Family Guy like season 7. He left right now. I think he left right now. I don't know if he's still doing the voices. Like, I'm not into it, Family Guy no more. But just imagine Seth MacFarlane leave at season 6, season 7 of Family Guy. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. Like, who are they gonna replace? It's not even gonna sound right. It's not even gonna sound right. Like, I don't even know, man. Rick and Morty's finished, bro. Rick and Morty's finished, man. Unless Dan Harmon gonna come in with a big carry. Come on, man. Come on, man. He was even a writer for it, so it's like they're gonna write different. It's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be totally different. The voice actor's gonna be different. 100 people just to do his voices. He was doing like the whole show. The whole show voices was really him.
There's been a ton of hearings and even a pre-trial, but still no official trial date has been set, though that does seem like it's right around the corner. And as I mentioned, I was assuming that Adult Swim wouldn't make any statements or any changes like firing Justin Roiland or anything like that until after the trial, whether it's a conviction and he's found guilty or he's found innocent. I didn't think they would act in the meantime. But just like my doctor when he said I would grow up to be 5'8", I was wrong. Just a couple hours ago, Adult Swim flopped their meat on the table, releasing this statement, which is
Adult Swim has ended its association with Justin Roiland. Rick and Morty will continue. The talented and dedicated crew are hard at work on season 7. Is a new Rick and Morty coming out in like February or something? Or am I tripping? Or was that South Park? That's probably South Park I'm thinking of. True.
Though it is also possible that they're just doing this because keeping him around is bad optics for Rick and Morty, which is by far their biggest cash cow that Adult Swim is still suckling the tits off of. So maybe they're worried that by keeping Justin Roiland around, it'll be a huge hit to their bottom line because of everything that's already surfaced, even outside of
but it'll keep up the potential quality of the show. Like, the show is, oh man, I can't lie. I'm judging it. I'm judging it before I see it. Dan Harmon, don't fuck us. But then he had to replace like so much. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Justin Roiland may have been carrying that show. I mean, like, he was carrying a lot of that show on his back. He was carrying it a lot. It's crazy. He's a creep, bro. Come on, man. This is a goated generational show. 20 years later, people was gonna talk about Rick and Morty. Now it's gonna be like, yeah, it changed when he left. Why you gotta be a creep, bro? Man, I ain't gonna throw hate on the man, but like, I'm thinking he did it. I'm thinking he did it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
At the very least,
but I'm still say I don't know until
opening a Pandora's box
until he's guilty.
Weird DMs that Justin Roiland was accused of sending to people.
He was sending weird DMs
going out to people.
I don't trust that though. I don't trust that.
I'm not sure if those are 100%
that's just
confirmed.
Exactly.
But they
like,
are
I don't
turbo
trust that.
stinky. That shit is fucking foul. The flirting sounds like it's actually him playing the Morty character and trying to flirt with real people. So he'd say things like insane in the membrane and even text like he's Morty saying like, oh, whoa, hubba, hubba, whoa, jeez. It's all pretty bad. But again, I don't know if any of that's 100% confirmed, so I'm not going to bother pulling it
I gotta see that.
But once all of that shit pulled itself out from the deepest pits of hell and hit the Twitter space, it pretty much banished his reputation to the Shadow Realm even before the courts did it for him. So the people have already charged and found Justin Roiland guilty.
That means nothing. Oh,
which is
okay.
Another massive crime and a huge sin.
Okay.
But I'm hoping Adult Swim did their due diligence and actually investigated this themselves internally to see what was true and what's not, as opposed to just looking at Twitter screenshots, since some of the people that accused him of sending these fucking weird messages were former employees, I believe. So surely there'd be a way for Adult Swim to verify the authenticity of some of the claims, and I'm hoping that's what they did before making this decision. I hope it wasn't just impulsively done as a way of trying to save face in the public eye. But as of right now, we just don't know a whole lot about it. There's not a ton of information about the specifics of the case, and Adult Swim's statement is only 26 words in total. Like, there's just barely more letters
Adult
in this
Swim
statement.
Adult Swim always been like that, bro. Short, sweet, to the point. Like, you know. Like, Adult Swim, that's one of the reasons I love Adult Swim. Even their logo, when it just pops up, boom, boom, like, you already know. There's no words like, oh, watch this next. There's nothing like that. The transition shots are like waterfalls. And just suddenly hiding Adult Swim in the water.
And there's also not any deeper information from other outlets. There's no big scoop that's breaking somewhere. Right now, everything's just pretty unclear of exactly what's going on behind the scenes.
What?
And it has to do with Justin Roiland's video game company, Squanch Games. Now, I'm sure you know of the game High on Life. It's been glorbing a ton of trick holes all over the planet.
Squanch Games received Justin Roiland's resignation. The passionate team at Squanch will keep developing games we know our fans will love while continuing to support and improve High on Life. Squanch Games.
That was published by Squanch
What about
Games, and now they've
his
put out a statement
TV
letting
show?
everyone know that Justin Roiland
Like,
has
he had that
resigned.
too.
But Squanch Games will continue to develop games even without him at the helm. Squanch Games is also no stranger to controversy here, because they also had their own little scandal.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
A sexual harassment lawsuit in 2019.
Like in 2019, like,
yep, once again, just more.
Bro, why is his name attached to all this stuff? Previously, before too, and it swept under the rug.
But I will quickly wiggle
like, come on, man,
and say I told you so, because I made the prediction that if they do shit can Justin Roiland for all of this, they would still continue Rick and Morty without him. A lot of people said that if Justin Roiland isn't there at Rick and Morty, you know, developing it, writing it,
no him, no show,
that they just wouldn't let it continue; it would just die. But I made the argument that it is just
they'll pull a House on Cards. I think I'm saying that name right. They'll pull a House on Cards. Try one season, then it's gone, bro. Get out of here, bro. Frank Underwood was the star of that show, man. It's crazy what he did in real life, but yo, he was. Come on, man. Come on, man. So many quotables.
Vote your district. Vote your conscience. Don't surprise me. And the most important one of those is don't surprise me.
I mean, yeah, Rick and Morty's finished. Like, that's it. Just, yeah, like, when you give it to your main character, just look at all the shows, right? Just look at all the shows that really got rid of, like, a key part of their staff. It doesn't go out well. It doesn't go out well. He's a writer, a major voice actor. I mean, losing something like that is kind of crazy, but when it's felonies on the, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah, it's gonna end up like House of Cards, I believe. I don't know.